H2KInfosys provides world-class online IT training, staffing, and software testing solutions to customers worldwide. H2KInfosys supports 100% job-oriented training, hands-on project work, cloud test lab, resume preparation and review, mock interviews, robust syllabus. One-time pay, lifetime access to live classes and videos. H2KInfosys has won the trust of thousands of students worldwide. For free demo class, visit h2kinfosys.com.
Hi everyone, good morning, good evening. May I know still anyone is having issues in logging to Salesforce demo or main developer hours? Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi Renika, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also good.
Just to recap, the before concept we have discussed regarding environments, production, sandbox org, and what is UAT sandbox, full copy sandbox, and deployment from sandbox to production, and what is a customer, how a customer will be a lead conversion process. A lead will be created and converted as account, contact, and opportunity. Yeah, today I will show this one, campaign lead, contact, account, opportunity. This is got completed. So do you anyone have queries on this one regarding what is campaign, what is lead, contact, account, opportunity, and the conversion of a lead? Any queries in this? Because these are the basic topics we should understand. Yeah.
On the last class, I kept on getting disconnected. Is there any way you can share the link? The class recording link from the last class?
Yeah, we will share the links. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So first we will do one thing. We will make sure the screen, whatever you are seeing, this is a Salesforce screen. Whatever you are seeing, you should feel comfortable. I mean to say, you should understand what is this and what does this mean. What is this app launcher? So once you are comfortable with the screen, whatever you are seeing, then it will be easy for you to learn the topic. Okay, you feel more comfortable, as if you don't feel that you are new to this screens. Okay, they're here regarding screen, whatever we are seeing here. Once we log in, if we have a default app application, it will go to that application. For example, if I log in, it will directly go to this application. This is a sales application. So whatever objects here we are seeing, we have placed that, okay, for this application, I want these objects to be visible here. Some sequence, even sequence also. And whatever is cannot be shown in a line, we can see like this. So it's nothing but an application, sales application. Two screens, as I said earlier. One is setup screen, irrespective of application. You can click on setup. You will have home tab and object manager. Object manager is list of objects. It could be standard or custom object. I'll explain what is standard and custom object, but list of objects available in the Salesforce we are working will be shown here. So whatever we need, if you want some object to be known, because here, see, here showing 50 plus items. So I'm going here, I'm saying contact. I can see the contacts. Contact, which object starts with the contact, like this. Then click on it. We can go to the object information. So here with the standard object, it is contact. So description, they have not given anything. So we can see like this. And fields and relationship, whatever fields available in the contact object, all the fields we can see here. Even here also same thing, we can search for the field. If we are aware of the field, we can search for the field here. If you see, again, I'm saying object manager, it is specific to object. If you want to do some changes to object, metadata, not data, want to do some changes to object, we can do here. We can create fields, page layouts, nothing but how you want to display the page, I mean the record level page. So that one we can control here. And lightning record page, okay, whatever we work on the object, we can work from here, particular to the object. All things, record types, filters, search layouts, list view, buttons, columns, scooping rules, triggers, flow triggers, validation rules, everything is specific to the object. So those things we can see in the object manager. And now coming to home tab. So here, whatever you are seeing, it is at Salesforce level. I mean the org where we are working, it's completely at the org where we are working level. So if I do some changes here, it's going to affect, it's not specific to any object, it's going to affect at org level. Org means nothing but the Salesforce since we are working on. For example, here I have list of users, right? I have profiles. You can go to the profiles. So this profile is going, if I do any changes in this profile, it's going to affect the users who are having this profile. It's not specific to any object, right? It's org level. So that's how those things will be in the home tab. You can see everything here like this. So object is nothing but this is an object. Opportunity is an object. It's a table which holds the data specific to that object. it's having some functionality, right? Lead object, it's having some functionality in Salesforce. So it's designed for some certain functionality to capture lead information. When account, it's used to capture the company information of a lead. And opportunity, it used to capture the opportunity you are going to provide to the respective contact. Account will be there, contact information will be there, and how much amount this opportunity is, company is going to get by this opportunity, and who is the owner of the opportunity, everything. And these are the fields in the opportunity object. So what I mean to say, object is a table in SQL, so it will be having some columns, nothing but fields. Columns are called fields, and the data in it. So now, in simple, so we have object where, as per the business, we can create our own object. As per the business need, we can create object. Those objects we call custom objects. It's called standard object provided by Salesforce. So we have not created anything here. All these objects are provided by Salesforce. If you create any developer, these objects will be there by default. So these are called standard objects. Any object created for the business we are doing, right? Client is having some business. So those objects we say custom objects. I have named it as custom object. It could be any object name. For example, if I have created, I think I have created some student, something like that. Yeah, the student, it's a custom object. It's a custom object type. So I have created this for some purpose. I clicked on it. Here I can see the information of the object I have created. And just observe one thing, student underscore C, right? Whereas for standard object, you won't see this underscore, you see just the name of the object. If I see account, API name, it shows just account. There is no underscore C. Whereas for custom object, we will see the underscore C. So that is the main difference we can observe between custom object and standard object. So why we are having this difference means this name, whatever we are seeing, this is unique. This API name is unique throughout the system, throughout the Salesforce. Okay, because system is going to recognize this object, custom object or standard object, system is going to recognize by this name. Whatever label you could give, whatever label or labels, whatever you are giving, system is going to detect this object by this name, API name. For example, if you write any developer console SQL queries, you will say select ID, name from account, right? So you will be using this is the name. Whereas if you want to do the same thing for any custom object, you will say select ID, name from whatever the object, it may be student, but it should have underscore C. Like that. The system is going to recognize this name, API name, application interface. Similarly for fields also, is an object. I went into the object. These are the fields and relationships. So here, if we are seeing any custom object, I'm the custom field. So this is a custom field I have created. You see underscore C. Even the fields also, whatever fields we have created, those we call them as custom fields. So those fields will have underscore C. This one again. Whereas standard fields already provided by Salesforce, that looks like this. There is no underscore C, but it will be having its own API name. We have to use that API name. So you can easily differentiate what is a standard and what is a custom field with the help of these API names. So now, as I said again, we will be having here the screen is one for object manager, list of objects will be there, and whereas home, it's whatever we are seeing, it is at org level. Whatever we are doing, it's at org level. So we'll be having, so here if you want to see the list of users, just click users, go here, click on it. We will get all the users available in this domain, to say we have, which we have created in this Salesforce org. List of username, full name, alias name, username, role of the user, he is active or not, profile the user is assigned. Okay, so these are the list of users we can see. So we can create our own list. Maybe if I want to see only admin users, I can change the view and I can get only admin users. So the background of this is nothing but, if you go here, click on edit. Here I have said that if the profile contains administrator. So whoever is having the profile name contains administrator, not exactly administrator. Administrator along with administrator something else. System administrator, clone. So whatever I have given that filter. So profile having that which contains administrator in his name, in the profile name, those lists we are going to see. So these are the list of admin users. And one more thing is active users. Again, the filter is on active. Active equals to true. So whoever users are active in the system, our list of users we can see here. And if I want to know all the users, irrespective active, admin, whoever it could be, so we can have all users and we can see the list. So these are about users. If you want to how to create a user, click on new user and you have to provide the details. And here, first name, last name, alias, nothing but user information, right? It's a user first name, last name, alias, all this information related to user specifically. And already if we are creating a user, we will get the information like what license we have to use, what is the profile we have to provide to the user, and if any role, we can provide the role also. All this information we should get. I mean, we should get in the sense, we may get it from BA or lead, whoever providing the information, like requirements. So they'll provide to us, or sometimes they may say, okay, create user similar to some other user. So here we'll be having list of users. So we need to create a user similar to some other user. If they say, okay, this is one user, now you create new user similar to this user. So we will just open that user and we will copy the details and create the user. So that's how we create the user. And here, if you observe, freeze is a button and active is a checkbox. Okay. So there is a scenario for every company. The engine is, I mean, whoever, the user or end user or the one who are working on the Salesforce, they may leave the company. They may shift the company, right? So at that time, if we directly deactivate the user, the dependencies on this user are going to get affected and system may break. For example, this user is going to run is already running some reports. So we are getting some emails every week or some whatever frequency they kept. We are getting emails with the data with the Salesforce. So that is run on the name of user, this user. If you consider, if that is run on the name of this user. If I deactivate this user directly, just click edit and deactivate, means like this. If I do this, this is going to affect if there are any dependencies on this user. Any